So this is just going to be an update on the incident that took place in S.J. Thomason's YouTube channel last year, where Darth impersonated Patrick Rivelli. And I'm going to mention a couple things which I plan to do. Now, I'm going to set a limit. I'm going to give myself a limit to how far I'm going to take this. And I'm going to explain a little bit about that in a second. But first, I just wanted to give an update on a couple different things. I did a live stream about, I think it was 1 or 2 nights ago, 2 nights ago, and I will leave the link to that live stream in the description of this video. But I did a live stream with another YouTuber that goes by the name of Lookout for Number One. All right, he is the one that discovered that Darth had manipulated that particular video of Patrick Rivelli. Darth edited the video, he created a loop, and he cut the video. So this was premeditated. Darth did it in a premeditated manner. He planned it. But, of course, remember, he's a great Christian. He's a real polite guy. So it's okay, Darth. Don't worry about it. But anyway, so what I did was, after I did my video, which showed what Darth did, and after Lookout for Number One did his video, which showed how he discovered that Darth manipulated that particular video, I sent messages to several different people. Now, in Clubhouse, which is where Darth, at that time, well, previously, I should say, I don't know if he still is, but I think he's still in Clubhouse, but I think he's also in Discord recently. But I sent 6 messages to different people who are regulars in his room. Out of the 6, up to till this date, I received 2 responses. One was from Matt Yester, and basically what Matt Yester, he just said that he was not aware that S.J. Thomason had a YouTube channel, and then he asked me to give him more context. So I gave him a link, a couple links. I gave him a link to the original video, and then I think I gave him the link to my video, and I think I possibly gave him the link to the timestamp link to where Darth, that it showed the part of the video where Lookout for Number One showed how Darth manipulated the video. So I gave him the timestamp to that. But anyway, so that was all Matt Yester had to say. He didn't reply after I sent that, which is fine. I'm not trying to, he doesn't have an obligation to reply, so it's fine. But I did receive another reply from another individual who goes by the name on YouTube, and I think it's the same name on Clubhouse, Redefine Living. He answered the question. He said, and the question was, where does the justification for Darth Dawkins to impersonate a dead man, where does the justification for that come from? Now, you can see this was my question. I'm quoting myself. It said, where within the Christian worldview does the justification to impersonate a dead man come from? Okay, now this is his reply. I'm quoting him. He said, you are asking what in the Christian view would provide good grounds for deceiving people. Well, that is really easy. God himself does so. And then at the end of that, he gave me a link, which I went to, and it was a link to a video. So I would think that he would give me a Bible verse, but anyway, he gave me a link to a video which had to do with scholar fiction. Now, actually, what he did, he really didn't answer. Well, he misquoted the question that I asked, because I wasn't asking about people in general. I was referring to a specific individual. All right. But anyway, I guess that's what he's still applying it to Darth. So, what I'm going to do here, since he answered the question, I'm going to give him, as well as Darth, a little free publicity. All right, a little more free publicity, I should say, because I've already, did a couple, 2 or 3 videos. This will be my 4th, I believe. But anyway, so what I'm going to do, I noticed on the Patrick Rivelli Memorial video. This is the channel trailer video. It's this is the trailer video on Patrick Rivelli's website, or excuse me, YouTube channel. I noticed that there is no apology yet on that particular channel. And I also went under the comments, and I don't see any comments from Darth Dawkins. Actually, if you go to that particular video, there are no comments at all yet listed. So, since Mr. Wonderful has not did what we asked, he has not posted a public apology, so we're going to spread the good news a little bit more about God being the justification for that. We're going to let the Rivelli family know. So what I'm going to do this today. I'm going to go to the Rivelli Memorial video, and I'm going to let them know, because I have not seen yet also where anyone has actually brought it to the attention of the Rivelli family what Darth Dawkins did. So since Mr. Wonderful did that, and since God is the justification according to Redefined Living, we're going to share the good news about all this, or I should say I will share the good news to the Rivelli family. So I'm going to let them know today, and within just a few hours, I will let them know about what Darth did. I'll give them a timestamp link which will show what Darth did, and I'll let them know that this Mr. fantastically beautiful Christian man, I will let them know what he did to impersonate Patrick Rivelli. Because Darth doesn't seem to have the fortitude, or the character, I should say, to apologize, even though he demanded that a lady do a public apology for lying about him. But, of course, remember, Darth has a double standard, which he has admitted. He also says those who live by the sword will die by the sword. He has, or previously admitted, that he has what he referred to as a benevolent dictatorship. So he doesn't hold the standard to people who he, I want to say, atheists or unbelievers that he has chats with, not conversations. He doesn't hold the same standard. He has a double standard, which he admits he does. So we're going to share the good news about this fantastic guy. I should say again, I keep saying we, but I mean to say I will let them know today. And depending on whether or not they say anything, if they do say anything, I definitely will. I will let everyone know what they said if they give me any type of reply. I will also give them Darth's email, because Darth has already made his email public. So since he's did that, I will share Darth's email with them so they can contact Darth directly if they want. So Darth, buddy, if you're listening, it's possible you could be getting an email from the Rivelli family, and I'm sure they're going to be happy to converse with such a fantastically wonderful Christian guy. Yep. So anyway, this is going to take place within the next 2 or 3 hours. And if I do receive any updates, I definitely will post it on my YouTube channel. So that is basically the update that I wanted to give. And depending on whether the Rivelli family reacts or not, if they don't react, then I'm not going to say too much more about this. But if they do react, then I will go ahead and continue to spread the good news about what Darth did. Because we have to help these pre-suppers and these fundamentalist Christians. We have to help them by giving them some free publicity. So that's it.